The potential big money move to Rangers has absolutely fallen through as £7 million ace rejects Rangers as Beale misses out on potential 20-goal star. Cremonese striker Cyriel has reportedly said no to Rangers as the Ibrox linked centre forward opts to stay in Serie A instead. A fortnight ago, a move to Glasgow felt like a formality for the 28-year-old Nigerian international. That was before, however, Torino threw their hat into the ring. The Granata finished 10th in Italy's top flight last season, and following Cremonese's relegation, Torino have come fourth to offer Cyriel the chance to prove he can make his mark in a stronger, more stable Serie A team. So, I mean, if the guy wants to stay where he feels comfortable in Italy, who are we to bury him? I'll tell you who we are. We're the fucking mighty Glasgow Rangers. Why can't Rangers get this deal over the line? It's clear that Bale wants them. This is the guy that actually has the goals to back up the numbers. Like, as I said in previous vids, it is only June, but the more Rangers get to the start of this season and a goal-scoring striker hasn't been signed, the more issues that are going to come up. Well, let's be real, right? I think Sam Lammers is going to be decent, but he's not a goal scorer, right? And I don't want anyone trying to pretend in the comments that he is. But again, according to Calcio Mersata, the Essers would prefer to stay in Italy. What's more, he's reportedly turned down the chance to become Michael Beale's fifth signing of the summer following the additions of Dujon Sterling, Jack Butland, Kieran Doyle and the former Atlanta misfit Sam Lammers. Rangers had an opening bid of $3 million rejected by Cremonese a few weeks back. The Glasgow Giants reportedly planning a new offer around $5.2 million, including add-ons, but Cremonese appear reluctant to budge on their $7 million valuation. A fee that, even if Devers had his heart set on Ibrox, may have been a little out of reach for Beale's blood. As such, Rangers may now turn their focus to elsewhere. Petar Ratkov joined Red Bull Salzburg over the weekend, but the likes of Matija Regan, Nikola Krastovic and Josh Maja, who could be available on a free after Bordeaux missed out on promotion back to Ligue 1, remain on the market with Bordeaux or in Ligue 2. Gee, did not know it. Dessers, however, was arguably the most enticing of Rangers striker targets. He is certainly the most proven. As Eredivisie Golden Boot winner with Hercules and scorer of 20 goals during 2021-22 season at Feyenoord. Sergio Perini, the former Rangers, Juventus and Italian defender, expected Dessers to break the 20-goal barrier again at Ibrox. That's what he went on to say, but he won't be breaking any barriers at Ibrox because guess what? It is absolutely out the windy now. And I was going to say I'm shocked that this has happened, but Rangers being linked with a £7 million striker that the team didn't appear to be budging on, and it looks like it's too late. People commented this on my channel saying the longer Rangers wait, the more the guy might just want to stay in Italy or make a move elsewhere to a team that's going to give him more money. And it looks like that is exactly what's happened. Is it a disaster for Rangers? Kind of, because you were led to believe a couple of weeks ago this was like a done deal. It was a formality, as it said at the start of this article. But the sad thing is for Rangers that they've come in with a £3 million bid knowing the team value him at 7. And I understand, right, you've got to test the waters, but it's penny pinching. But at the same time, $7 million, is it really realistic for Rangers to come in and say it? But Ben Beale gave it the big talk at, this is the biggest transfer budget Rangers have ever had, man. $200 million we've got to spend. He didn't say that, but you get where I'm coming from. So, looks like Rangers have ended up with egg on their face here, because it looks like Cyriel and Dessers, guys, is just not going to Rangers. And is this just leaking this story to make it sound like it's him rather than Rangers can't afford him? Because maybe that would sound better from a Rangers point of view, the simple fact that this guy just wants to stay in Italy instead of going to Glasgow. Maybe that makes Rangers save face. I don't know. You'll have to leave your thoughts down below. But make sure, guys, to check out all the other content throughout the day. We have got a massive game against Georgia later on. I say a massive game. Like, Georgia haven't lost since October 2021, which is an insane stat. If I'm being honest, I don't even know how that's even possible. Like, you would just assume that Georgia would have lost between now and then. At least one game, but they've beat Sweden 2-0. They've drew in Norway, and there's other results fired in there. But, as God says, all good things must come to an end. I know God doesn't say that. I don't know who says that, guys, but all I know is I say this. Until next time, hit the big button, hit the subscribe button. Peace.